The Home Affairs Department has detained model Chidimmaadeshina's mother in Cape Town.
If you are a member of this channel or a subscriber to this channel, I want to congratulate you because you are definitely a lover of truth, a lover of peace, a lover of oneness and unity. And if you have followed and listened to me carefully from the beginning of my journey on this channel, you will know that one thing I've always stood out for is for nothing but the bitter truth. You see, if there's nothing I will always stand for any day, anytime, no matter what, is the truth. Point a gun on my head, I will tell you the truth. No matter the gravity of my mistakes, my error, or the issue on ground. Okay? Now, with that being said, I just needed to clarify this. So earlier this week, I think within the week, it broke into the media, especially here on YouTube. I saw a series of videos of Chidimma being spotted in South Africa and comparing and likening it to her statement here and there. Since the beginning of her withdrawal from the contest, the pageant, you all know the story, and how she definitely switched. Nigeria took it up from her and backed her up. Long story short, she came out second runner-up, and since then, it's been raining thunder, lightning, and brimstone from Nigerians to Chidimma, back and forth. Like the obsession about South Africa from Nigerians, I'm sorry, these are my people, and Chidimma as well to South Africa was really, really laudable and questionable. It got me thinking, and that was what sprouted the whole reactions of me addressing her issue. But as time went on, I thought it was definitely going to be an end to the whole back and forth. Get my point very clearly, because according to her, she doesn't want to have anything to do with South Africa, like she rightly stated in her press interviews here and there. In fact, if you trace Chidimma's commentaries, interviews, is nothing more than obsession with South Africa. Okay, fine, you are obsessed with a country that you have a fraudulent identity, a fraudulent issue with. Okay, let's assume by your parents, right? And one thing I've always kept on asking is, okay, let's keep Chidimma aside. Where are her parents, particularly her mother, which we identify as the one faulted in this whole thing, right? But nobody has answered that question. And I'm not in South Africa, right? I'm in Nigeria. And there's something about me. I don't rush into conclusions. I don't conclude on issues that I have not really gotten to the bottom and gotten answers to. So I expected that South Africans should know better, understand better, and do better. Now, fast forward to this week when we actually got the information that she was spotted in South Africa. It got me thinking, and I kept researching and, paying attention to details of what is definitely going to be the outcome of it, because I'm not foolish, right? I wanted to see what South Africans would do. It's not in Nigeria's position, nor in my own position to take actions or to react, because I definitely expect that South Africans would do something. Of course, I trust South Africans, because if for any reason I don't know anything about them, they are people that stand with nothing but the truth. Like, they are the most lawful country you can ever think of when it comes to standing to defend the truth. That's why they always have issues with criminally minded countries and citizens. Apart from that, you can't fault them for anything. If you find a South African reacting, know that there is something that is South African or South Africans are reacting to that is incriminating, that is unjust, unlawful. Guys, pardon my tone, because some things at this point gets me irritated, especially anything that is criminally minded, criminally associated. Exactly. And Chidimma's case is one embarrassment, shame, and humiliation that has posed as a stigma to Nigerians, whether they believe it, accept it or not. Nigerians, most of them are shameless, and they sold their conscience to the devil. Now, long story short, breaking news: South Africans have made me proud again. Another moment to be proud of you people, to prove that yes, no sentiment, no bias, no emotions. They have found Chidimma's mother, and the Home Affairs have apprehended. In fact, let me not just talk about that. Let me play a clip of that and I will come back.
The Home Affairs Department has detained model Chidimmaadeshina's mother in Cape Town. Adeshina entered the Miss South Africa pageant but later withdrew. She also won Miss Universe Nigeria last year. Investigators from the Department of Home Affairs, assisted by the South African police, detained her mother, Annabella Rungo, at a property in Cape Town. According to the statement, the department withdrew Rungo's South African documentation in September last year after finding that it had been fraudulently obtained, rendering her ineligible to continue residing in the country. The department says it appears that Rungo has defied her undesirable status through her Mozambican passport. During the operation, investigators from the Counter-Corruption and Immigration Services also found Adeshina's underage child residing with Rungo. Rungo will be handed over to the South African Police Service, as she is also the subject of an ongoing investigation by the Directorate for Priority Crime Investigation.
Now, this is as reported, current update. Thank you for one of my subscribers that updated me on this. I had to wait till this point because I didn't want to rush and jump into issues, especially when it was, up against that she is in South Africa. I was just putting an eye to see what South Africans would do. But you guys didn't. You didn't come to play. You didn't follow my expectations. You did as I expected. Well done and thank you. So at this point, I would not speak further until, based off the interview, the news we've heard, we see the outcome of what will be of Chidimma's mother. Of course, she is the right person that should be detained. Let her give, detailed explanation of everything the world has been talking about, especially South Africans. Let her explain so that Nigerians again will come to a clarity, if actually they will, and a better understanding that lies, deceit, fraud, criminal tendency does not take anybody anywhere, no matter what. And this is not to say we are all perfect, no, but in our imperfections, let's try to definitely live above crime, live above fraud, live above lies, live above deceit. Because I told you guys, this is even more sensitive and detrimental, more crucial than Nigerians are seeing it. Do you know what it means? Identity fraud. Anyway, I want to draw the curtain here because I don't want to do much of the talking. I am looking up to the South African government, the Home Affairs, and all the authorities involved to definitely update us. And if you have more updates, let me know as well, because I want to get to that point where I will say, yes, I did not stand up for South Africans for nothing. And South Africans will never let me down. And whatever become the outcome of this, it will be on a just cause, right? Even the God we serve is a God of justice. So why are we biased? Why the hypocrisy? Why the sentimental? Leave your thoughts, your comments in the comment section, and let's draw the line here. Keep our fingers crossed, eyes open, eyes glued, ears open, and our mouth open to details. Till then, I will see you in my next one. This is just a short update coming from the stable of life of an African woman. Good luck, guys, and happy weekend to each and every one of you. Bye.